Hello. I moved to Utah during my senior year of high school, and I know what you're thinking. Wow, that must have been so difficult for him. Oh my gosh, he had to leave his friends and his family and everything he knew? Holy cow. It wasn't that hard though. Anyway, back to the story. When I got to Utah, I already had some cousins that were living there, and they invited me to go sledding with them. And me being from San Antonio, where there's virtually no snow, I was excited. I said, yeah, sure, I can go sledding with y'all. So I went with them, thinking nothing of it, it would just be a fun time, nothing too crazy. And I got into a little accident. The sun had been beating down on the slopes. This means beating down. The sun had been beating down on the slopes and hardening the snow. So it was more like ice. So I was sliding down the hill and I flew off of the sled that I was on. I lost my boot, one of my boots. I lost my glasses. I think I lost a sock. I can't remember. That doesn't sound very realistic. That probably didn't happen. I also lost a glove, and I rolled a bunch of times on the slope, very hard ice, and I hit my face over and over again. And if you see from the photos, I was pretty messed up. I had a hard time finding the photo that was a close-up of my face, so it was really hard to see the scar from those photos, but it was awful. I had a really nice jacket at the time, and I got blood all over it. I remember my cousin telling me after that we went sledding, "Hey, thanks so much for coming. I hope you had a fun time." And I just responded something like, "Yeah, that was a great time. Cut my face up. Thank you so much." And even though that did happen, it was still enjoyable. Needless to say that since then I've had a hard time getting myself to go sledding. Although I did recently, and it was actually pretty enjoyable. I did fly off of the sled several times, but I didn't get hurt. I didn't cut up my face. It was a soft landing. The snow was more snow instead of ice. My recommendation, if you're going sledding, make sure the sun hasn't packed down that snow into ice. Sure, the sun doesn't come down from where it's at and push down on the snow, but you know what I'm trying to say. I made a post on social media with the freshest photo that I don't have of me with the injury, and someone in my family said, "That's okay, chicks dig scars." And I remember thinking, well, they like scars, but they don't like ugly kids. Thank you so much for watching. If you have a story like this and you actually feel like sharing it, feel free to put it in the comments below. If you don't, that's totally okay. Have a great day.